Hi guys, Death Assassin here, and today I'm just going to be reviewing my nostalgic movies that I watched as a kid. Number 1, Help I'm a Fish. Help I'm a Fish is one of the most brilliant films I've ever seen because of the animation. It looks really good. The characters are very realistic, like the way they act with each other. They're very mean to each other as well. So, yeah, all around, it's a very good film. There are some jokes that I didn't get and still don't get today. But, yeah, I like how back then I didn't really understand that there was actors actually doing it. But now that I realise, I like how there's Alan Rickman in it. After all, doing all his serious roles and all that, he goes and does Help I'm a Fish. Yeah, rest in peace. So, that's one of my favourite films that I ever watched when I was a kid because it was all the beautiful colours, beautiful characters, all that. I loved it all. What I would change about it is make the movie longer, definitely, because the movie felt a bit short, like, it felt a bit rushed, because it goes from them becoming fish, finding each other, then wanting the potion, then losing the potion, then making the potion again, then losing it. It should have been longer, like, they should have had a longer not a montage, like, they should have had an actual scenes where they actually get the ingredients to make the potion, antidote, or whatever. So, yeah, that's what I think about helping the fish.
My monument!
What do we do now?
Die.
What do you want from us?
Help! I'm a fish. Chuck, chew up that useless crab and eat yourself when you're finished.
Number 2, Land Before Time 1. Land Before Time was one of the first movies that I ever watched when I was around a very young age, but I can still remember it. It was beautiful, like, it was amazing how this story was told and animated. The animation was amazing for its time. The actors actually seemed like they were actual characters because they were actual kids as well, so it felt real. The dinosaurs, they looked horrendously real. Oh my god, T-Rexes, they looked seriously real. Well, not as real as today, but, you know, for an animation it was pretty realistic. So, the characters were great, the animation was great, but they should have stopped at the first one. Because the actress who played as Ducky, she was murdered in her home by her family. So, they shouldn't have made more. So, yeah, sorry to get a sad bit in there, but I'm only just saying the facts. Yeah. So, they shouldn't have made more. And also, since they made Number 3, Stitch has a glitch. Can't wait to talk about this one, guys. This one actually made me cry, and I watched them out of order. Yes, I watched them I watched the first one, not just recently, but when I was older. But I watched the second one when I was a child. Oh yeah, by the way, the characters were amazing. The casting choices were amazing. The animation was really good. The story, oh my god, the story. Jeez, the story was amazing. Like, I love character deaths, but this one was really sad. But I'm glad that he lived at the end. Spoiler alert, sorry. Yeah, the story itself was amazing, and I felt like they definitely should have carried on doing stories like that, Disney. Carry on doing stories like that. Don't go and make really bad stories. Because kids, they pick up on stories like that because it inspires them to make films and stuff. Like watching films for me inspired me to make movies and TV shows. That's what I love making. I love making films, stuff like that. So if I never watched films like Help I'm a Fish or anything like that, I probably wouldn't be making TV shows or whatever movies I can make. So, thanks to Help I'm a Fish and all that, I've been wanting to make movies. So, yeah, that's my opinion on Stitch Has a Glitch.
It's all right. Don't worry. You were just having another nightmare.
Number 4, Monster House. Monster House was one of the first Halloween movies that I ever watched as a kid, really. And it actually scared me as a kid. Like, not scared me, but it didn't let me sleep that much, so I had to watch another film afterwards. It was just a really good story because of it's a strange story as well. Like, a woman who hates kids, yet she's in a circus, yet she was forced to be in the circus, so I understand why she hates kids. But yet it doesn't make sense how she becomes a ghost of the house. Like, I don't understand how she becomes a ghost of the house. Because she falls down, then gets covered in cement, and the Nevercracker makes a shrine or funeral thing for her. So she, maybe her spirit wanted to stay with Nevercracker, but the only form she could take was the house. It's very complicated. But all in all, it was a very good film. I really enjoy it each time I watch it. Like, each time I watch it, I notice new things. And nowadays, I'm watching it for the actors as well. Like, I like to see what actors are in what films and all that. So, I find that interesting. So, that's another reason why I watch films like little cameos and stuff. So, this is, that's what I thought of Monster House.
What?
Don't make a move.
Freeze! Tree?
And whatever you do, don't go on the lawn.
Don't look back! I look back!
Monster House.
Stupid house.
Directed by Gil Kennan.
Number 5, How to Train Your Dragon 1. How to Train Your Dragon, oh boy. How to Train Your Dragon is beautifully animated. It came out at the same time as James Cameron's Avatar, and it looks better than Avatar. Ooh, it hits me right here whenever I hear someone saying How to Train Your Dragon was great. Whenever I hear that, I'm like, I agree with you, man. Like the TV shows afterwards as well. Oh, yeah, I agree. Oh, animation, amazing. Character choices, amazing. The way the characters react with each other. Oh, boy, amazing. Everything about that film I love. I would not change it. I would not change it at all. That film should stay the same, the way it is, all the way through. That should not be changed. So, you can see I'm a big fan of How to Train Your Dragon. And, fun fact, do you know why Stitch looks familiar? Because the designer for Stitch actually designed Toothless. So, yeah, that's why he looks so similar. Why they look so similar. It's because the designer for Toothless also designed Stitch. So, that's a fun fact. So, yeah, that's amazing to know. And thanks for watching. I know every word of How to Train Your Dragon. If you want me to do that, like reenact How to Train Your Dragon, I'll try. So, thanks for watching my little review on How to Train Your Dragon. It was amazing. Thank you for watching my review. Bye.
How to Train Your Dragon.
It's like the size of my... Oh! Get it off!
In 3D.
Number 6. Mrs. Doubtfire. Now, Mrs. Doubtfire isn't my favourite movie, but it's still good. Like, it's hilarious, but I don't really know what to say. But it scarred me, sort of, seeing Robin Williams, a hairy man, a very hairy man, getting into a woman's clothes. It's strange. Now I know people like that, but nowadays, but no offense to anyone like that, but you know, I'm not for that. I don't do that myself. So yeah, it just seemed weird seeing a person who's very energetic getting into a massive suit that makes him restricted. It's the same with Jim Carrey. When he got into the Grinch suit, he was sweating after every take that he did. He was sweating. So, and the person, so it was, yeah, I could understand what was going on. So, yeah, I just didn't really like it that much. Not because it was Robin Williams. I love Robin Williams, rest in peace. But it's just a strange film. So, yeah, that's my opinion on Mrs. Doubtfire.
In a Chris Columbus film,
Back off!
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Got a top here.
A father's work is never done.
Oh! First here's a woman. I'm getting hot flashes.
Number 7, Watership Down. Now, Watership Down is a very, very good film. The animation is amazing, but the realism in it is very scary because it's basically a few rabbits live in a warren, and they And this guy, this one rabbit, sees the shadow that he can tell the future, and it's about hunters coming to the warren and destroying the warren, trying to kill them. So they have to move, but because they're in a battle, another war with another warren with another group of rabbits. It's very gruesome for a kids film, and it's you can actually see blood in a kids film. Oh yeah, forgot to say, in Help on the Fish, you can see one bit, you can actually see blood in that bit as well. But but anyway, back to Watership Down. It was very sad because I cried at the end, especially when they started playing Bright Eyes by I forget his name now, but it was very sad. Very sad. So yeah, that's my opinion on Watership Down.
Burning like fire, bright eyes, how can you close them,
I've never been in a wood before, Hazel. He looks dangerous.
Violet's gone. Where are we going? We must go on until we reach the hills. I don't believe you know where you're going.
Now listen to me, you bunch of mole-snouted muckraking.
Can you run?
Watch this. See?
You stupid bunnies!
Perfect landing.
Run for your lives!
All the world will be your enemy, prince with 1,000 enemies, and whenever they catch you, they will kill you.
Let them go. It's that Chief Bigwig I'm after.
I'm from a warren where life is free. Trust me. We can escape, believe me.
Yes.
Take a glimpse into another world, and you'll never look at a meadow again without remembering Watership Down.
Number 8, Wild Thornberries. So, The Wild Thornberries is, again, a really good film, really good animation, really good everything, really. What I do want to say, though, is that I didn't actually watch the TV show before I watched Wild Thornberries, so I didn't really understand the character, but the movie explained it to me very easily. There's an explorer girl, and she gets lost, and then this shaman chief puts a spell on her that helps her talk to animals, and animals talk to her, and she finds a way out and gets back to her family and makes friends with a monkey. So pretty much it's very, very good. I like the scene when they're in the boarding school and the monkey, Darwin or whatever his name is eating some potato and pea soup or something, and he's eating it on the bed, and he's bouncing on the bed, and then the girl who sleeps on that bed gets into bed and she finds peas in her bed, and it's so funny. Yeah, it's a silly film, but it's also very good and very emotional. Number 9, Nine. Okay, let's talk about Nine. Nine was a very, very brilliant film done by Tim Burton. You'll see a lot of Tim Burton films in here, but yeah. Oh God, it was creepy. I don't think I should have watched it, but it was actually really good. But for a kid who's under the age that you should watch it, because it was a 12, but yeah, it was creepy. Like, I think the reason why I liked it, like, carried on watching it constantly, was because it reminded me of the characters from Little Big Planet. Because they are sack puppets who are the soul of a scientist, and they have to bring peace to an apocalyptic world. And it's very creepy. There's this robot that looks like a clown, and it's creepy. Yeah, so that's what I thought of Nine. It's a must-watch, definitely, but still, it's very creepy. You can tell Tim Burton's done it, so that's my opinion on Nine.
Sometimes fear is the appropriate response. You shall protect the future.
Number 10, Hoodwinked. Hoodwinked. Now, Hoodwinked is... the animation is okay, but to think that it came out in 2005 is gross to think about, but yeah. The story is great. It's like a detective story about whodunit, and basically it's about Red Riding Hood, the wolf, Big Bad Wolf, the granny, the lumberjack. They're all wanted for a crime they didn't commit, and they're trying to find out who did it. And it's actually quite good, but again, the animation wasn't that good, so I didn't really like that bit. But the jokes are great. The voice acting is amazing. Like, the actual characters and actors themselves are actually great. So yeah, it's just the animation that I didn't really like about that one. So yeah, that's my opinion on Hoodwinked.
Who doesn't know Jack?
Ooh!
This guy's a loon.
Watch it, Chief. My mama's half loon.
Now, a shocking crime will become the world's biggest mystery.
Who do you work for?
We were hired by the bandit. Now we go after the little red-hooded girl.
You're unbelievable.
Want to know about the little girl in the red hood?
Don't know a thing, never heard of. Sweet gal, not like that Bo Peep.
Anne Hathaway.
A wolf stopping kids in the middle of the forest? That's pretty creepy.
We don't arrest people for being creepy.
Yeah, Bruce, know that guy we got in the tank?
The creepy one?
Yeah, better let him go.
Glenn Close.
Afternoon.
Anthony Anderson. And Jim Belushi.
Run!
Hoodwinked.
Now she's up the creek and she's singing everywhere she goes. She's like, la 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 la.
You ever thought about decaffeinated coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
You're unbelievable.
Number 11, Ice Age. Now, Ice Age is one of my favourite films It came out when I was born, in 2002. Yeah, so it's one of those that I didn't watch, but I had it on DVD. So it was amazing. The voice acting was amazing. The animation was amazing for its time, yeah. And also, all the characters, they felt real. They actually felt real. I've always wondered how they've actually done, like, I know how they do it, but I've wondered how long it takes to actually do a full actual animation movie. Well, I've tried to do it before, but that's not an actual movie. It's more like a mini movie episode thing. So yeah, it's I like all the characters. The characters are great. Like, every single character is physically funny. I was crying when I was laughing. Like, the reference to Star Trek. Bye. Oh boy, it's so funny when they're trying to change the nappy of the baby. Stop it, it's scaring him. Sorry guys, I'm laughing too much, yeah. Oh god. Some of the actual funniness of it is actually, like, killing me inside. So, must watch. It's Ice Age 1. Everyone's heard of it. That's my opinion on it.
Ice Age.
Number 12. Planet 51. Okay, so Planet 51. It was very funny. Like, some of the references to Alien were very funny. Like the dog, when it pees, pees acid. It's funny. It's funny as hell. And the massive tongue that sticks to the spaceman's helmet, and it licks it. It's got a double tongue, and it's so funny, and everything. When the child is very ill and he wants some and he needs some medicine, but it tastes horrible, so he's like, no, and then the mum's like, okay, you don't have your medicine? There's a monster that will go through the window and get you. And then the spaceman jumps through the window, and then he's like, so stupid, but also funny. The animation, by the way, is okay, but I can't remember when it came out. If it was 2005, oh god, no. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's one of those. Not many people have known about it, but also it's good. The story's good. It's about trying to get back home to Earth, but an alien helps him. So, leave in the comments if you've known any of these films, if you watched any of these films, by the way. Yeah. So, that's my opinion on Planet 51. 13, Corpse Bride. Okay, I've said that there will be a lot of Tim Burton movies in here. So, here's another one of them. So, Corpse Bride is a stop-motion animation movie, which I tried to do with Scar, which, as you know, it didn't do very well. So, sorry, yeah, as I was trying to say, it's, it's also very creepy as well, as you know, because Tim Burton is a creepy man. So, it's got some really good voice actors in it, like Johnny Depp. It's just people like that, like really good, like Christopher Lee, rest in peace. Yeah, really good actors. The picture quality on it is actually really cool and like really realistic and very high quality pictures. So it's a must watch, honestly. The story is great. It's about a person who wants to who's getting married, but he's very, very, very insecure about it, and he's scared that he's gonna get something wrong. So he goes out into the woods to practice putting the ring on and practice, but he accidentally puts it on a skeleton woman's hand, and it brings her back to life, and now she's married. Now he's married to her, and then he helps her find out who killed her. So it's a good watch. Go watch it if you want. That's my opinion on Corpse Bride. Number 14, Beetlejuice. Okay, Beetlejuice is a brilliant movie. Very funny, very creepy. Another Tim Burton movie, by the way. Yeah, you can tell it's Tim Burton because of all the creepiness of it. Yeah, I did say there was a lot of Tim Burton movies in this. So, yeah, it's quite good. It's not stop motion, but it's also very creepy. Like, Beetlejuice himself is creepy. Like, the actual actor as well. So, it's one of those. It's a good film, but it's also sort of not very meant for young children. So it's a good film. If you're old enough to watch it, go watch it. But if you feel like you're not old enough to watch it, don't. It's one of those. But yeah, it's just stuck with me. Like that bit at the end when he skips in line to get into get into the afterlife. He gets the ticket and swaps it with a witch doctor.
Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice.
I'm the ghost with the most, babe.
Okay, 15, the final one. 15 is Robots. Okay, Robots. Now, Robots is one of my favourite films because of the casting, the animation, everything about it is amazing. I love every single little drop of animation on it. Every cameo appearance in it. Every single Easter egg is amazing. Animation, I know I've already said that. Casting, amazing. Scripting, amazing. Story, amazing. Oh, it's just amazing. Like, Robin Williams. Amazing. Rest in peace. Oh, God. It's just so good. So many really good actors and actresses in that film. So many good actors and actresses.
Just stick with me, kid. I know this town like the back of my hand. Hey, that's new.
Ewan McGregor.
Copperbottom. Rodney Copperbottom.
Oh, hey everyone. Rodney's here, the rodster.
Halle Berry.
Ow!
That was an accident. I meant to do this.
Greg Kinnear.
Bye, Pop. So long, son. Good luck with your dastardly plans.
Mel Brooks.
Hey, who's the dame with the sweet keister?
Drew Carey.
Oh, man, this is my third oil change today.
Amanda Bynes.
The name's Piper. Rhymes with Viper.
And Robin Williams.
I'd smack you if I had a hand. Speak of the devil, here I come. Ow!
They're the few.
Who are these losers?
We, sir.
I'm a woman. Ouch.
The proud.
I'm a winner! Open the door! Open the door! Whoa!
Close the doors, close the doors!
The machines.
What's mine is yours. Oh dear.
I'll get them.
Oh, look at that. Oh, now they're arm wrestling.
Robots.
Aunt Fanny!
Why is she called Aunt Fanny?
Couldn't call her Aunt Booty.
Whoa!
Whoops.
So, thank you guys for watching my video. Go subscribe to Webster907 on Mixer. Here's his Mixer account, apparently. Webster, www.webster907. No, www.mixer/Webster907. Go subscribe because I lost the challenge, so I have to do that now in every